All right, he's not only beautiful from the inside, but also the outside. He's gone from model to photographer to reality TV star. Well, now Mike Ruiz is photographing other models, but for a very good cause. So the calendar, Bullies and Biceps, show hunky men with adorable pit bulls.
The goal to change the stigma of the pit bulls. Joining us now is Mike Ruiz and a couple of the calendar models, Casey, Thomas, and Michael.
And friends.
And friends.
Hi, guys.
Good morning. Good morning. How are you?
We're doing great. Where did this whole idea come out of?
Well, I've been shooting this calendar for 5 years now, and this year I wanted to make it. I wanted to benefit a pit bull specific rescue.
Why is that? Well,
because I had a pit bull that I fell in love with, and Oliver, yes, and he actually prompted me to want to do so much for animal rescue, and we shot him for the cover. At the end of August, and he passed a week later. So I wanted to dedicate this calendar to him, and also to help change the stigma with, that is associated with pit bulls.
Right. We have a couple of these little sweet pit bulls. What are the names? Flaro. Hi, baby.
Yeah, Sweet Lola, right?
And Sweet Lola. And why do you think there is that reputation? I mean, I owned Rottweilers, so and I think they're kind of in that crew too.
Yeah, it's just media based. It's all. There's a lot of misinformation about pit bulls. That they can lock their jaw and they do all this unnatural stuff, which is all false. It's perpetuated through the media and in their association with negative. They're always portrayed negatively in films and stuff because they're beautiful, strong dogs, but they're actually the sweetest, gentlest, most loyal dogs. Prior to like the '80s, when they got that negative stigma, they were known as nanny dogs because they were like amazing family dogs. They're great with children. Look at Lola now, just like
yeah. Speaking of strong and beautiful, let's talk to the models. Okay, what month are you?
I'm actually the cover.
Oh.
So Mike called me and he asked me if I could make the shoot and come, and he informed me that I was going to be on the cover with his puppy Oliver.
With Oliver.
And Oliver and I have a bond already because of every shoot that I would do at Mike's house. We would be hanging out, we'd be sleeping in the bed together. So I was like, absolutely, this is a no-brainer. And
trying to break the myth.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you a dog lover?
I'm a dog lover. It's actually the second time. I was the cover last calendar, and this time like Mike called me again.
So are you upset about being knocked off the cover?
No, I'm the second page. I'm January, so I'm right behind.
All right, and the little sweet Lola over here.
Oh yeah, she just giving me all sorts of kisses. So I'm June.
Okay, June.
Yeah, and this calendar is really awesome. Not only the awareness that Mike brings, but also the dog I had in mind actually got adopted a couple days later. So
you're a pit bull owner also.
I'm not an owner, but hung out with Mike for a couple years now. I've done the calendar before. You can see my puppy right there. She actually got my puppy in the calendar. She got adopted a couple days later. So
that's fantastic.
That's fantastic. Yeah.
So there's a partnership, right, Mike, with
Yes.
benefiting.
Well, this calendar benefits New York Bully Crew, which is a pit bull specific animal rescue in the New York area, but they partner with rescues all over the country, and their focus is to help as many pit bulls as possible, and also to change, as many minds and hearts about pit bulls as they can. And they do an amazing job, which is why I wanted the calendar to benefit them this year.
One of my best friends owns 2 pit bulls, and it was that stigma is really strong. When I first met them, I was scared to go into the room, but they just ran to me and jumped on me and started licking.
Well, that's the thing. I think if anyone spends 5 minutes with a pit bull, their whole perception will change.
Right.
I mean, I was the same. Like I would see a pit bull coming out across the street until I met Oliver, and he just melted my heart and changed my mind.
Yeah.
And it's international now with the proceeds going, right? Like to Puerto Rico and to South Korea, or?
Well, New York Bully Crew actually pulls dogs from all of those areas. So they have like satellites in Puerto Rico, and they have people working in various countries that'll pull dogs, but they bring them here and they rehabilitate them, with medical care and behavioral training, and get them ready to be adopted.
And you just lost Oliver a month ago, was it?
I lost him at the end of August.
The end of August.
Yeah.
Is it too soon to even think about?
No, it's not too soon. As a matter of fact, I was going to wait, but I just the sound. I needed the sound of like little pitter patter around the house. So I actually adopted a beautiful, sweet little girl named Julia.
Oh wow!
And she's the love of our lives.
That's great.
They really change your life, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Teach you so much. What did you learn from Oliver?
I learned a lot about compassion. I learned about empathy. I learned how to treat people. you know, the way that Oliver treats me or treated me, and the way, you know, all these dogs treat other humans is like a good example to, you know, set for how to treat other people.
What do you guys do to? I just wonder what they do to stay in shape.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I just kind of.
No, it's focus on them. Oh, yeah.
It's really just hot yoga. That's all I do.
Hot yoga.
No, obviously it's the diet, it's the training, it's the cardio, it's the consistency.
Do you have a pig out day?
We do. Mike and I just enjoyed one in Miami.
Right after this.
We had one after this.
So
What's this?
can Mike and I, like Mike Woods and I, get on the calendar next year?
Ooh, that's a
Yes.
great question.
Yeah, you, Mike Woods, and Baruch. You're all,
Okay,
you're all
yeah.
gonna be in the
Let's do
calendar
it.
next
Let's
year.
do it.
Mike Ruiz, thanks for being
Thank you
with
so much.
us.
Thank you so
really
much for
appreciate
having
it.
me.
The calendar is out right now, right?
Yes, it's available at nybullycrew.org.
Okay, and Casey Thomas and Michael, thank you so much. Thanks, you
Happy holidays.
guys. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, so coming up, lots more. We still have Baruch, who's going to be here. Steve Lacey has some beautiful artwork that he's going to show off. And we've got Orfe, who's going to be performing for us.
Good friend
And
of
you're
mine.
going to be performing for us. Stay with us.